That's better, pork rind neck ass nigga.
But you better get your giraffe's boo outside looking ass nigga up.
What's poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls are out there simping. It's your boy G Smooth, give you our urban news you can use so you don't get it confused with that moist shot down the tube. Live from the DF-Dub in the Lone Star, cause I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car. Hey, what's going down, y'all? What's poppin'?
What's popping off? What's popping off?
Shit, nothing much, man. Ain't no firecrackers going off. Besides Elo, thick in the cheese neck ass.
Boy, you better take when I eat a hot dog, it take 2 weeks to go down my throat. Nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, Elo, remember on Boondocks? When what's the blind old school man? Stink Meaner? Remember when Stink Meaner said, bitch ass, hoe ass, fuck ass?
Oh, hell yeah. I was talking about that shit the other day. Look. Man, I was counting how many times me, myself, as an artist and different artists talk about shoes, my shoes, right?
Boy.
And I start singing Possible. I say, boy, niggas, new shoes, new shoes, new shoes. Nigga happy when he gets some new shoes, dog.
Boy, nigga, you step on nigga new shoes, don't give a fuck how old you is. You gonna get long on.
Be mad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. I got 2 topics, and I need y'all to hit me with a third one. Elo, don't score on me, because last time you got on me, you was like, what kind of sense does that make? Well, I was trying to make it happen, and we made it happen.
Like, we're talking about the past, bro. We made history with that last podcast.
You're right. Okay,
your neck make history because it's the tallest neck in the stratosphere.
Boy, you the prize hog, dog. 800 pounds, nigga, that's some good bacon. But
nigga, straight Texas fair, right next to the Ferris wheel prize hog, nigga.
Boy, prize.
That's how we do it in Texas, boy.
Prize fries.
That's how we do it in Texas.
Where my damn mouse? Oh shit.
I don't even know what's going on. Let me put my headphones on.
They said you're real quiet.
Waiting on y'all to kick it in, man.
Ain't nobody waiting on us to kick it in. AC, go ahead and kick it in.
Well, ain't nothing I can. Hey, I'm shoot.
Boy,
I don't even know what to say.
Y'all be tripping.
Flame ain't even did the intro yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just did it. So
do it again.
You know, I'm not gonna do it again, Biggie.
I'm sleepy, bro. That's all.
Look, yes. Hey, hold on. Do y'all see my Dallas Maverick neck brace?
I ain't know it was a Maverick neck brace. Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah, that's Gator already bit a hole in it, but you know.
I thought that was a giraffe booty seat.
Boy,
say,
it was a little bigger if you put them ham cheeks on it, nigga. Boy. Now, I don't even know if you know about this, Elo. A-City, no, take it back. I don't know if A-City know about this. Breonna Taylor's family was paid $12 million.
Yeah, I heard about
it. It was a nice payment.
Yeah, it was a settlement payment.
Okay, there you go. It was a settlement payment, man. And my thing is, none of those officers got arrested.
Flame is 1.2.
No, it's 12 million, bro.
Oh, well, 12 million.
Yeah, it's 12. They gave him 12 million.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, my thing was, those police officers, none of them has been put, on nothing.
Charge, you mean?
Yeah, any charges. Ain't no charges.
No, they won on the civil suit, not the criminal suit.
So my whole question is...
Like OJ. OJ got off on the criminal suit, but lost on the civil suit.
Well, my thing is, are they now with that 12 million? Here you go, Elo.
Yo.
Did they sign a contract when they got that 12 million saying that you can't sue us no more?
Yeah, of course. Your lawyers will take care of that part.
Now,
but there's no reason to sue you again.
What stipulation does that go under, meaning family-wise? Oh, Taylor, Breonna.
No talk agreement. You can't bring it up no more.
Okay, so what if somebody that's in the family but not in the family pursue the case?
Again, huh?
What if somebody that's in the family but not don't carry the Taylor last name?
But no, then again, you got to think though. They didn't get a settlement. They didn't take a
No, they
settlement.
did get that was a $12 million settlement.
No, they won though.
No, it was outside of court, bro. It was
Oh
outside
yeah,
of
you
court.
got to sign non-closures and all that shit.
Okay, so in that non-closure, what I'm asking you, E, is her last name is Taylor. Can her boyfriend sue her? I mean, sue the city and the family, put some money behind the boyfriend for lawyers and all that kind of shit? Can that happen? Or is it done? Is it done?
That's a good question.
Because she still needs justice. $12 million is not justice. Not to her. And not to the rest of the American people, African Americans that, that should hurt us.
I got two opinions on it, bro.
No money amount will be just enough. But the whole point is the family wants to be in peace right now to recoup, but they still gonna fight the Black Power movement.
Hey, City, what was your two things you want to say? Because Elo full of sausage.
Nah, he said
that was good, wasn't it?
It was funny, but in that last part, that
was good, wasn't it, though? That was good, though, wasn't it?
Nah, okay, it was a little scripted, dog. It didn't look like nothing you really wanted to say. That was like...
He did say impeach. He did say impeach.
But now, I mean, if I get shot by the police department, man, I mean, I hope my family take the money and don't pursue nothing else. That's just me personally. Because at the end of the day, not declining the money. I mean,
so a City. So if your family got the $12 million after you got shot, and those officers still kept their position and still kept up the bullshit, that's not defeating this situation. It still could keep going on because those officers hasn't been prosecuted for their actions.
And I was just gonna say, that's why it's been going on.
Because none of them get prosecuted.
Okay, well that's sickening. That's sick as fuck.
Right.
To get some money, but these bitches ain't paying for the crime they committed. That's as a legal officer. When they came into her crib, they had that no-knock warrant. What the fuck is a no-knock warrant? I know what it is. I'm saying, why the fuck did y'all legalize this kind of shit? And you know, knock in my house, I'm gonna hit your ass with these high velocities.
Well, the second thing is though, I said my family, I would expect them to take the money and roll on. I wouldn't want them to do nothing extra. But if it was somebody that I cared about, then I probably wouldn't take the money, just so I can make sure that the criminal case go right. But I wouldn't.
So the cop don't have to.
I don't know exactly
held
how
accountable
it works.
of his actions.
No. What I said was, if it was somebody I cared about and they got killed by a cop, and if I knew that taking the settle money would hurt my the criminal case for that person that I care about, no, I wouldn't take the money. But I'd have to be assured that that's really gonna help. Which it should, because most of the time all people do is take the money, and then when the criminal case come around, I think it's just easier for them to say not guilty without the folks putting up a big fuss about it. I'm pretty sure there's something in there to where they write it off on the criminal case, because I don't even think they brought charges on the men yet, though.
I don't even think so either.
Yeah, so you would think, though, that if in the civil case they found enough, well, I guess it didn't hit court. See, that's the thing.
See, exactly.
It didn't hit court, so
shit was all in a certain office,
right?
No,
so
that's why the rioting was starting too, because they let the cop off. Because see, they said even the Surgeon General, whatever his name is, Bart, that whole that nigga Robert Trump, that nigga was like, the cops did their duty and they made a mistake, but they did the protocol.
Well, see, that's my thing, E. At the end of the day, they're not getting prosecuted, bro. So what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is what I'm trying to get down to. All this shit that the police officers, the individuals that do to different citizens, Bolton John, Jacob Blake, so on and so on.
And a guy went to jail.
Yeah, she went to jail, but I guarantee you she's not going to do that time like that. They're going to give her parole in 3 years. She's going to get parole in 3 years.
Dallas can't take that shit. Dallas is different. Dallas was like, "Dog, we're not gonna have these niggas acting up like that. They already acting up now by putting bodies in the street. You don't want them to have niggas already dying and murders and robberies. Then you got this protest shit because then a lot of that anger is channeled on you."
So my question is, in the city of Kentucky or state of Kentucky, I don't know, city or state, I don't know the difference out there. But all I'm saying is, can they still? Because look, when a nigga do something, if it's federal crime, the state, let's say that you do a crime and the state don't do it, but the feds pick it up. Can it be the same way when it come to cops? That's all I'm asking y'all. Because for some reason they getting away with this shit, and they not getting prosecuted as a citizen would get prosecuted.
No, it is that way. But the problem is, only time that shit happen when it's an uproar. Like you seen what it took to make George Floyd shit happen.
Facts.
They had to go up to the state, and the president had to say something about it. That's the only time he said anything about that shit. And then he said something about Jacob Blake too. But that's the only 2 times he just really said something. You got to, because when shit like that, if you see a cop chasing an unarmed nigga around the car and put the fucking gun to his back and fire 7 times,
7 times.
Come on, dog.
Come on, dog. Come on, bro.
But just notice, 7 times, kinfolk. The Bible, my nigga, 7.
Yeah, it's a magical number.
Bro, this is deep. This world is this world. It's deep. They playing with Yahweh. It's one person you don't want to play with. That's one creator you do not want to play with. You can play with everybody on this earth, but you don't want to play with the Heavenly Father or his people.
Elo. So what do you think about the 12 million?
I'm fat, dog. That design was so good. My wife made bag. That shit was so good.
Boy, if you don't get your socks casing.
It's just, dog. I'm just thinking about his design right now. And
I'm just saying, bro, what do you think about the 12 million on this situation?
I mean, it's a blessing.
Okay, it's a blessing, but they still haven't prosecuted her killers.
And they probably not. But imagine them not prosecuting it and you pass up on 12 million. I tell my kids, my girl, take that 12 million. My mom,
I can do some shit with that 12 million.
My life ain't even worth 12 million right now.
Hey, it's 4,000. It's 4,000 acres in Ferris for 1.6 million right now.
Nah, I'm just saying in the grand scheme of things on how they got us plotted. I'm talking about if we was all motherfucking pitted up against each other on Vegas and Vegas got on the street. I ain't made enough money to be worth no 12 million. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, if I can pass on to my kids $12 million, bro, because they fucked up and they wasn't gonna do nothing anyway, man, they better take that money, bro. And yeah, it's fucked up because they gotta take the money, and it's fucked up because them officers not gonna do it. But guess what? If they don't get paid, they ain't gonna do it anyway. Now, would me, if it was my kids or my family member that I cared about, and they offered me 12 million and said, "Go on about your business"? No, I probably wouldn't, because I feel like I would be able to pay. Nah, I wouldn't take the 12. Because at that point,
you sure about that, AC?
Because
I'm talking about take all of the personal feelings out of it. Straight up, you'll let 12 go.
I would probably have to let that go. Let me tell you why. Because 9 times out of, first of all, I'm alive right now to take care of my kids. So if something happens to something I care about, I'm most likely to be my child or something like that. So if it's my child or something like that, okay.
You want them to have that money.
You want them to have that money, but you want justice for something that happened, bro. Right, I'm telling you, you're not gonna be able to sleep at night with that 12 million in your goddamn account.
No, I know, but I guess you're missing what I'm saying. What I said was for my kid, if something happened to my kid, I'm gonna let the 12 million go, and I'm gonna go ahead and fight it because it hasn't been done before. And who knows? And at the end of the day,
you sued them all for 100 million. That 12 million ain't shit. If you stick to the script.
Well, yeah, but see that, yeah, I don't know about that 12.
And like I said,
I would went way higher.
You got me fucked for like up $1 billion. If you don't kill my goddamn daughter.
You better drop $1 billion.
Give me 12 million.
But see,
different situations. If my son was out here driving and killing, and something happened bad, he got shot, I can't trip on that. But like in her situation, she got $1 billion.
Right.
She didn't do nothing wrong.
Here's what makes it even crazier is y'all talking about how high it should have been. That's one of the highest payouts ever in history. I think it made history.
Which is fucked up.
Yeah, that just shows you how bad.
That's fucked up. Emmett Till mama didn't get shit.
But it also means though there is still a precedent being set. So
and it also
if these white supremacists gonna keep killing people, the taxpayers gonna have to keep paying out because that's who pay that shit, man.
Well, that don't even
exactly.
that don't mean shit to a racist
That's
motherfucker.
exactly
He'll pay.
AC.
Nigga, you didn't see that when that Trump, there was Trump's that one dude that went to jail that Trump got out was stealing money from the donators or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And for the border wall, he was taking the money, and then one white guy.
I don't even know what happened to him. Didn't they let him go too?
Trump got him out, and that nigga said,
yeah.
look, that nigga stood up. One of the white men stood up and said, I have $10,000 right now in the bond for that border wall. That's just how it is.
Because money is different in that community versus our community.
Yeah, because you got
10 racks mean a nigga finna. Boy.
If they say we need 200 million to get this white guy off, they gonna raise that shit, dog.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately.
I mean, why can't we do it?
Because we don't have no code. We don't have no code, man.
Okay, well, if we don't have a code, A-City, then what that tells me is that we need to create one.
Yeah, we do. We need to create one for sure. And I was gonna add to that shit you said, AC, about the biggest payoff in history, right? And then you was flaming, you was saying it shouldn't be the biggest payoff. It's a lot of people didn't get paid. I was gonna say it's a lot of people that got shot and killed and they get nothing. Boy. And also didn't get no attention because it wasn't on cameras. And also it's a lot of cops that ain't been charged for a lot of shit.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean that shit, man. And then,
for the last 8 years they've been slaying niggas. Ever since Obama stepped foot in office.
I mean, they've been slaying us, period. Just think, dog, before social media, when we was coming up, there was no in hell in the way.
Nah, bro, they wasn't shooting us when we was running when we was little. Nah, they shooting niggas now. Mm-mm.
I mean, it was some separate incidents, bro. We just didn't hear about it. It just didn't get traction. And then just think, bro. Just think.
Very small.
Hold on. Back then, all you heard was, yeah, and he had a knife. Or we thought he had a weapon. Back then, we thought that meant he had one. We know now because of the way media is. So we don't know what they was doing more, bro.
They was doing a lot of shit, but what they weren't doing was taking over and doing that shit now because niggas was killing cops back then.
Hey,
they was shooting the cops.
Elo, you just said it was a very small chance of that shit happening back then. And I just want to correct you.
No, I didn't. No, I did not say that. You should have been on. You should have been on. I think you walked away. I said, okay, then you can't be quoting me and you wasn't here, Giraffe. Nigga, I said what I said was I said it didn't happen back in the day because niggas was shooting cops back then. A lot of that shit didn't happen. Niggas had to do a lot of shit to make gang violence and all this shit go away, bro. It was real bad back then in the 80s, 70s, and 90s in Dallas. Was totally fucked and totally bad. You couldn't even go to the mall. Niggas.
Oh yeah, Glendale Park. I remember them niggas was raw.
It was bad, bro. You couldn't go to the mall, nigga.
Nigga,
that started Texas system is different anyway, bro. Texas got all these people that got these private prisons out here. So the white boys out here, the race supremacists, yeah, they might shoot a nigga every now and then, but they really, really focus on getting you into that prison. Bro,
they shot the teenager over there in Box Springs.
Right, but they did shoot him. Yep. I said, but I remember that too.
With a shotgun.
Yeah, from a long way away too.
Come on.
God damn. Was he running? Was he running?
They was leaving the party.
He was in the car.
In the car, leaving the party.
I remember that. Oh, I remember that. But that sparked a lot of that shit off. That was back
because of a party. Because they was at a party, my nigga.
That was when that other dude got shot, Michael Brown. That was back then, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah,
but still, overall in Texas, though, them boys want you to go to prison. That's what they getting.
Oh,
that's
hell
what they
yeah.
getting their
That's
stripes for mostly.
Yeah, gang.
That's where you getting your stripes at in the police officers in Dallas and Harris County.
When you get locked up,
they getting politicians. Money out that, man.
Look, you keep people jobs when you get locked up. That's what niggas don't know. When you get your ass locked up, you get a case, you get on probation, all that shit. Do you know you are feeding people's salary?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to understand when you out here trying to be hard, man, all that kind of shit, you ain't doing nothing but feeding other motherfuckers as you do time. Because your motherfucking social security number, they got a birth certificate and a death certificate on your ass. And once you become a part of this state, nigga, now we got to pay taxes on your ass. So you ain't nothing but property. So all that stripes, yeah, you getting stripes by dumbass niggas. Niggas that smart looking at you like, damn, bro, you fucked up.
That's true.
I think the biggest thing about it is you leaving your kids if you have kids. I think that's the biggest part.
But I mean, let's just keep it real on that too. A lot of us ain't even thinking about our kids.
Oh, another breed.
Yeah.
Without parents.
That's sad, bro. That shit's sad.
It's been the life though. That's been the life ever since they put us in the project.
So my question is, does that mentality go all the way back to slavery?
Of course. It don't go back to Africa.
Well, we don't know. We was going to be for people that's from Africa when we got sold.
We wasn't going to Africa. Shit, we really don't know what
look up the slave coast. Look up the slave coast.
No, I seen a lot of shit, but it's almost
they sold us in that shit.
It's almost like a lost. It's almost like a lost civilization because nobody really knows the truth no more. It's been watered down. It's what everybody's parents say. So if you in Africa and wherever you from, your family tells you the tradition of this shit.
And sometimes the story might not be true. It's just
bits and pieces
told to make it look like it's good for their
parents told them that shit to make them feel special.
Right, exactly. Hell, we don't even got no stories to make us feel special. Not no Black Americans.
No, we got stories. We got stories.
The Bible's our story.
That's it.
The Bible's
our story. It was during slavery. It was during slavery.
We got the biggest story.
But we did have some good stories, bro.
Can't nothing beat the Bible. Nothing.
Oh well, yeah, Elo, 100%.
The Bible is our biggest story. This is why, cause see, you can paint a lot of shit fiction and all this other shit, but when they start talking them words in that Bible, you hear our names and you hear our colors, my nigga, and it's inevitable that everybody knows that shit. That's why it's all that hate, because see, everybody can claim whatever they want to claim, but who gets to hate is us.
That's true. And
I'm not gonna hit them with a poor me because I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to return that shit. But the point is, for real though, the point is people really act like, but people appreciate everybody. I don't understand flame. I'm just saying, people appreciate everybody's feelings. Like people appreciate everybody's movements, and they say, "Oh yeah, that's wrong" when they do them like that. But don't nobody appreciate our movement. We either lazy or we either complain too much, and that comes from every fucking race, my nigga. And we the hardest worker, the motherfucking hardest athlete, the hardest motherfuckers to outshine everybody on they nigga. Every motherfucking body got a sports black person in their goddamn mind that they like. Everybody, my nigga, got a artist.
I mean, I just listen. It's not even just that, bro. I go in these meetings and stuff at work, and I sit how they talk. I mean, I listen to these advertisements on TV. Even just the lingo that we developed, our own hidden street lingo, the language. They take everything that we developed and they extract it, and they sell their products with the words that we done created and came up with. Come on, bro.
Oh man,
all of them talking about drip. Watch these commercials, bro. They be talking. They be putting the link, all the lingo.
Everybody put the lingo there.
Everything is OG now. Everything is every product you buy, they got an OG version. Where that come from?
Well, you got to think like they play that shit on the street. They play that shit on the black radio station. If you hear the same company, they talking different on the white radio station.
Yeah,
just like that one nigga.
No,
whoever that is. Who is that? Yes, they are. Yes,
no, they are. Not. Boy, they using slang on the white folks station. They using the same.
Bro, have you ever heard?
They using the same.
I am not lying. I listen to this shit every day, bro. I am not lying, boy. If you catch a motherfucker doing that,
fucked up, bro.
Say if you catch a nigga talking about, for instance, that one lawyer is talking about right now. He say on the rap radio station. He say and don't think we ain't ready to get up and gang and bring that smoke to the courthouse. It was tight, ain't gonna lie, but. That's for that station. He doesn't say that on 106.1. Just yes, like he don't say that, bro. Look, the same line, bro. He does not say. I can bet you.
He's still gonna. I guarantee you, he's still gonna use some type of slang, bro. I watch.
They change it up. Even like that dude Don Tolliver.
Even on the commercials, the football commercials, bro. I mean, everything that the commercials that come on with football, they don't have nothing to do with football. They are always using.
I'm not talking about football. I'm talking about radio. I'm talking about changing for the
A-City just want to hike the ball. A-City just want to hike the ball.
I'm talking about selling I'm talking about selling. I'm talking about selling, bro.
Right.
Like, for real, I'm talking about sales, like business, like that one dude on that song. We gonna turn it up. Hold
on.
I done came up,
Elo, we got
that shit, right? That song. That nigga's smart. He sped his song up and got it on the pop station. Sped up, nigga. Without Future on it.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all.
Tell me that ain't smart. Change the game up.
You're right, Biggie. Second topic, and we only got like 10 minutes left, really. Elections around the corner, bro. God. So elections around the corner. All this bullshit been going on. We got the California fires. You know, the media is portraying Trump to do certain things, even though he is doing certain things. Biden, all this whatever, all this bullshit we got going on. They talking about taking taxes out of our checks and giving us
that shit back. All that unemployment they were giving.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. But they said something about a forgiveness bill they was trying to put in as well.
Yeah, them little bills don't ever come out for some reason.
Yeah, I know, right? So basically, the election's around the corner. Elo, who you voting?
Democrats and
Elo, who you voting for?
Who you the Democrats and the Republic crackers.
No, you got it wrong. It's called Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah, well, fuck the Democrats and the Republicans.
So you vote for Yahweh?
I'm voting for Yahweh, but now I am gonna vote this year. I never voted in my life, but I think this time is important. You got to get Trump out of here, dog. This nigga's gonna give everybody bleach.
He gonna get everybody bleached?
T-virus. You ever watch Resident Evil?
Yeah.
You know that T-virus?
Yeah.
That attaches to your cell and creates another gene and shit?
Yeah, it mutates your ass.
It mutates you. So I heard that doctor on TV said the T-virus, and then he stopped and then said something else. And I said, oh, my God, did that nigga just say the T-virus? And, you know, I shouldn't be watching the movies and playing games because when I thought about that, I just immediately thought about Resident Evil. Boy. And I said, yeah, I better not ever take that anti-vaccine.
But what if they make it a requirement for you to have a driver's license, a valid driver's license?
I won't have a driver's license.
I know, right?
Start a movement.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's gonna be a lot of cops that ain't taking that shit. A lot of motherfuckers ain't taking that shit. Nigga, army niggas ain't taking that shit. Trump's rushing that shit too fast, and that nigga told you the CDC this shit won't be ready. That means Trump's gonna force him to give anything out just to. He don't give a fuck what's gonna happen to you after the election. He just want to win. So he'll give 2.5 million people that shit and just win, and then he'll lock all them people up. Oh yeah, put them in the crazy house, make them disappear. Die horrifically or some shit.
Well, they done did away with the crazy houses off in Bill Clinton. You know, when he was in office. AC, who you voting for?
I'm voting for the good Lord up above, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Praise y'all. I was finna say about them crazy houses, Flame. Shit. Probably why Bill Clinton did away with them, because they just be housing them sick ass white boys, them sick ass motherfucking.
Yeah, they ain't had no niggas in there.
They crazy. They ain't got no niggas in there. They just got niggas that should have got life. Yeah, they should have got life and shocked and threw these niggas in the motherfucking so-called crazy house. Yeah.
Hey, I remember hearing about. I don't even know who this rapper was, but he's from Texas, and he got wet up. He killed his girlfriend and was eating her intestines, and he got locked up for that shit. They didn't put him in the crazy house because he was sober.
I heard about that.
You remember hearing about that?
Yeah, I heard about that, but it was a lot of shit going on.
They put that nigga in a regular TDC prison instead of putting that nigga in a mental home.
They put that nigga in the same cell as Hannibal Lecter.
See what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy that we even talking about that, you know, embalmer fluid. It's crazy ass drugs out here, meth. You know, all these pills these youngsters be popping. Boy, these youngsters, dog, they'll pop 2 pills and sip some lean and smoke.
It ain't their fault, bro. It ain't their fault. Once they get that shit in their brains, bro. Once you get that shit in your brains and you young, listen, bro. Once you get that shit in your brains and your body and you young, you can't fight that shit off like that. You ain't even ready for shit like that. When that shit hits you, niggas, like when weed hit me when I was young, it wasn't good. Cause how can you stop that and you're young?
That actually applies to a bunch of shit.
Now, if you exactly, that's any drug you choose, and you got to think. I mean,
it don't even have to be a drug. Anything that you expose to that you're not supposed to be at a young age, it's hard to get shake them demons out for you.
Yeah, because the problem is, it's the surroundings of people. Even the people that commit suicide, even the people that ain't had a good job ever, bro. Life will scar you. You will actually think you're worthless. People around you and people will turn on you, and you really can't go get a job, and you trying. The world will damn near make it. That's when it comes to having a heavenly father and another being. But the point is, everybody wasn't brought up in their church, bro. So you really can't say how you would be if you wasn't brought up in the church.
Or how you would be in so many other situations.
Yeah,
or just had a fucked up ass life. Period. Some dumb shit is so fucked up that
if you didn't see
some
your parents
people can't
pray,
come back from that. Yeah.
If you didn't see your parents pray when you was a kid, come on, bro. This is what writes niggas' futures. This is why I say Yahweh be having everybody back because he know they struggle, my nigga.
Well, you can say that.
Yahweh know.
Look, Elo, you can say that.
Bro.
Yeah. He does know. He does know. But what I'm saying is, I grew up around dudes, dads that was pastors, and they was clearing 200,000 plus a year, and them niggas turned out to be some of the rawest niggas I knew, dog. And they dad was the pastor. You know what I'm saying? The girls,
yeah. I mean, it happens.
They still pray though. They still pray though.
Yeah, they got out. All of them I know, they all got out their situations.
But I'm saying they pray. They pray though. All I'm saying is the prayer part. I ain't saying the control of a man's actions, but the point of knowing a high power or feeling it's a high power or feeling it's somebody watching.
It keep your conscience. It keep your conscience in check. It keep you going back. It keep you praying. It keep you. Even though you be fucked up doing fucked up shit, you know God got your back, and that's cold blooded too.
That's why he say
you gotta pray every day, meditate. You gotta pray every day.
Meditate, bro.
Every day when I'm on my way to work and I'm riding down 20, that's when I'm praying, bro.
You gotta study, pray, and meditate.
Turn my radio off and pray, bro.
You got to study, pray, and meditate constantly because the demon is attacking you constantly. It doesn't. The devil don't say, "Oh man, Yahweh protecting them and go home."
And the devil gonna attack you any way he can attack you, whether it's your wife, or your kids,
everything,
or your co-workers, or whoever people that cross your path.
Your friend, anybody, bro. It does that bullshit. It gets in them. This shit is a
and it's a way to get to you.
Yeah. That shit's so deep, my nigga. It's true.
Hold on, Elo. I just had to say right now, you look like a real porcupine.
Thanks, bro. Porkies eat more pork.
You ain't say nothing about my neck brace.
Huh? I told you that was a giraffe toilet butt warmer seat. A moose ass, like you got a moose ass. You know, you can just a moose and sit right in. You ever seen a giraffe on a toilet? Now that would be a sight.
That's
to
fucked
see,
up.
My G. That'll be a sight to see, my G.
But crazy. So I mean, we went through it, y'all. Breonna Taylor, and then elections around the corner. One more thing I can say real quick before we shut off is the COVID-19. They saying it was going down, and they say it's going back up.
Where in Dallas or where?
Huh?
Where? You talking about Dallas or just Texas period?
No, United States.
Yeah, Dallas is always the hot zone. Us, California, and New York is the hottest ones. But
Florida.
The thing about it, that map is old. The news is just like everybody else. They don't have nothing to talk about, so they keep on showing that bullshit map. Them people, the shit that already died, numbers done accumulated. Dallas, Texas numbers are down like 321. That was the last number that happened in Dallas.
That's way good because we was in thousands. We was in thousands.
New York was damn near at 12. They're at 12. And California shit is still skyrocketing.
Do y'all think the COVID real or do you think?
Yeah, it's real, nigga. Hell yeah, people are dying.
What you say, AC?
No, hold up. People
are dying.
You think it's real, AC?
It's too many people that I know that have gotten it, or like I'm one person away from it, like 1 degree of separation away, bro.
People
and then I'm getting like real insight on how they talk, describing it to be different than the flu.
Oh, man, did you see